Hope he doesn't
I
think
know we weren't here last week, so my boss got fired at home. Got knocked out yesterday.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's just like half the managers at DC,
I
but
don't know the
still.
whole story. Something where he was doing something unethical. Like he was refusing customers' orders, something like that. I don't know the whole story.
Wow.
I'm like, boy, I picked a good time to be off.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Sounds like it. Who's your boss? Like
Tom.
did you not like him anyways?
He's kind of a douchebag. I thought he was going to get fired for sexual harassment, if anything.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had that out?
I figured it out once.
Oh, I was going to say, it took me forever to get it out the first time.
Okay.
Yeah. And then once you get it out the first time, it's actually not that bad.
It's funny because one of the things that was...
It'll just fall out. Oh, it's magnetic.
Oh, is it?
Well, it didn't break. Because the pins are still there. Just must have popped out. I was like, I broke it! I'm like, I'm sorry, Brent. It's not broken. Just the little pin things fell out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, now I closed it. Can't get it open
So,
again.
this side is Ryan Veith. I think it's this side. Yeah, Ryan Veith on that thing. VEI. Probably playing Bird. I'll find out now. Hand me one of those. I'll just ask Ryan. He's playing the usual, but I don't recognize this other kid.
Okay.
Ryan's playing something different, so I need to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Elspeth here, and today I'm going to...
What's your last name? Okay.
I'm glad we didn't hear about each other.
I'm excited.
Yeah?
He's playing Aggro with the Phoenixes. And then this kid, Aaron Pazdera, is playing him on a Tron.
Paedern?
Yep. Yep. No, A. I think there's an A at the end. Yep. No. No, at the end.
Oh.
You had an N. There you go. This is a really bad matchup for the Izzet Aggro deck, though.
Yeah.
I've been brushing up on my new decks. I've been watching Modern from the
Oh,
first.
yep.
I haven't started the Invitational yet. I watched a little bit last weekend.
Okay.
That one match was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I saw that one, yeah.
With Izzet Aggro?
Yeah.
He won with that literally Xaxes because the guy cycled the street.
Cycle the Street Wraith, yep.
I was like, wow. That's why I told you. I was like, Brent, are you watching this?
I unfortunately was not.
Perfect.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. All right. Guess who's back? Back again. Brent is back. Tell a friend. And I'm back too. Welcome to Heroes Welcome in Menominee, Wisconsin for our F&M. Sorry we missed you guys last week. Brent was out gallivanting around with the lady, a.k.a. his mother. And I was sick. So.
How about you were gallivanting with your lady and I was sick?
All right, fine. That probably sounds better. All right, so looks like we're going to see some Izzet Aggro versus Mono Green Tron.
People learn how to spell around here.
I was just going to quietly let you change it.
Ah,
There we go.
I like letting people know my mistakes.
So I really like Tron in this matchup. I've never seen this matchup though, but this guy's a tall gentleman.
Or we'll have to fix the camera afterwards.
Let me go up and fix that real quick. There we go. It's a little bit better. Sorry about that, guys.
So yeah, Izzet Aggro or Izzet Phoenix is kind of the new hotness of the month.
I did see, like I said, I'm watching the tournament from the first, and Jerry Thompson was playing the Mono Red Hollow One deck.
Yeah,
That's basically a combination of Black Red Hollow One and the Phoenix deck.
yeah.
I don't know if it's like the right build yet, but it looked fun.
It looked fun, but yeah, I think people are kind of straying away from the Hollow One version. And
It's
I've
hard for it
seen,
to chain its spells together.
yeah, and I've seen like the blue. I've seen some.
Go Magic. Yeah.
Hello, Potato David. Thank you for joining us on this cold, wintry day. We very much appreciate it. If you are not a follower of the stream, don't hesitate to hit that follow button. If you want. If you don't want to, I can't make you, but it would help us out a lot. But yeah, I've seen a lot of blue-red I think is really popular. There's some people trying to make mono-red, and there's been some mono-red that's been pretty
I'm
good.
interested
But
to see if he's playing the, what is it, the Crackling Drake?
oh, yeah. Yeah, that's been
Card
pretty
seems
good.
really, really good.
Yeah.
And then,
Man. Well, you know,
and then
some
they,
people still like playing Tron.
And then they play, what's that? The one that gives it haste that the guy won with.
Oh, the one with Jumpstart.
Yes.
I never remember the name.
A lot of decks are playing it just as a one-of, but it seems really, really good.
Well, if you can play a Crackling Drake
Yep.
and then cast it, you know, you have a 14-4 haster.
Yep.
You usually can just end the game right there. With all your bolts and everything Phoenix is hitting. Ryan looks like he kept a
one-lander?
one-lander, yeah. And I didn't see any lands off that sleight of hand.
Uh-oh. I think he has that third Tron piece in his hand, too.
Yeah, I think he scried for it, or
No, where's that two? No, that's the tower mine. The mine that looks like a tower.
oh really?
Yes.
Oh,
I was like,
man.
does he have two towers in play? But no, it's the mine that looks like a tower.
Yeah.
So Ryan not doing a whole lot here, just kind of floundering a bit.
I was just desperately looking for that second land.
Yeah. I think he scried both to the bottom of
Wow.
that Serum Visions.
And he has a very good hand. Obviously, it was just all spells, but has to go to discard,
Oh.
discarding thing in the ice. Oh boy.
Well, when Tron doesn't get contested at all, that's a mine.
Yeah,
a power
he's
card
gonna
right there,
he's
yeah.
gonna play Karn. He's
Karn.
gonna exile the land, and this game's over.
I would exile that land.
Oh,
all
yeah.
day. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is he gonna be nice? But no, you just exile that land.
Nope. That land's mine now.
Oh, full jerk mode.
Yep.
Full jerk mode. This is why you play Tron, though.
Yeah. I know people like Potato David is probably liking this right now a lot.
Alright, well, Ryan's playing a lot longer than I would here.
Yep.
I would just be, alright, I'm done.
Yeah.
Once he resolved that Karn, I would have been, alright, let's go to game 2.
Once he resolved the third Tron piece, I think I would have just scooped it up.
I think once he resolved the second Serum Visions and didn't draw a land, you probably would have scooped Brent.
Yeah. Well. You can always hope that Tron has all lands and no gas, but...
Oh, he's got everything.
Yeah, see, he's exile his own Karn just in case he has to restart the game.
Wow.
So he'll start with a Karn and an island. Well, Ryan
I would exile this land again.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He has a chain or a vapor snag here.
And a Vapor Snag, putting Aaron down to 19.
He is winning on paper.
On damage, Ryan is technically winning. On value of life, Ryan is losing.
Yeah. Wow. Brave soul. Scoop. Scoop.
There we go.
He played way longer. Way longer than I would have.
Yeah, absolutely. Oops. Oh, I just messed everything up.
There we go. Well, we didn't get to see much of the Izzet deck there.
No, well, as soon as
It looked like Storm.
I mean,
So, honestly, though, if I was
Huh.
Aaron, I would think I was playing against Storm.
yeah, that's actually a very good point. He only saw
So
a
your
bunch of
vision's a sleight of
cantrips,
hand.
yeah, and
If I was Ryan, I probably wouldn't have discarded the thing in the ices,
oh,
though.
that's true.
Because
yeah,
if Aaron is kind of up with what's going on, it's probably going to think it's that. I would have probably discarded, like, Manamorphoses or something.
yeah. Discard something that makes it look like you're on Storm, so maybe Aaron's gonna.
Or just not give him the
Sideboard for
information.
Storm,
You know,
right.
like, that information is valuable. Like, you're losing that game. Don't let him sideboard cards against you.
Right.
No, 100% I would have probably scooped. Not only because I was not going to win that game, but also, like I said, for him not giving the information.
Just the information, yeah.
I don't know what cards he could bring in that's really going to hurt him. Because they already play, like, main deck relics. Their Oblivion Stones are already good against the deck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the deck is already pretty good, as it is. But, yeah, Ryan said he has not gotten a lot of reps in with this deck.
Okay.
He's only played it probably twice before.
And it's, and well, he kept a good hand, and the problem was the top, 10 cards of his deck had no lands.
This looks like a kind of deck you would enjoy.
Oh, I love this deck with a passion.
Pretty much you just have to buy Phoenixes.
Yeah, they're like $30 a piece right now.
Yeah, but you have lots of money.
I don't. Well, sure.
What's all the overtime doing? For
Hey, they canceled overtime this week, so if I would have worked tomorrow, I could buy Phoenixes.
Well, since you didn't, the other 8 weekends you worked. Crackling Drakes are like, what, 50 cents?
Yeah, I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure they're almost nothing.
Just an uncommon, I believe. So
Oh, I thought they were rare. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's pull that up here, since we have access to the World Wide Web,
the
the web world of wides. Crackling. There it is, at the very bottom. It might be a rare. I don't know. Admittedly, no, uncommon. That's what I thought.
It is an uncommon, really.
That's what I said. Probably 50 cents.
Huh.
Star 4. What's really good about this is people are going to bring in graveyard hit against you, and this card
But
does
it doesn't
not
matter.
care.
Yeah.
If because I watched it, the guy on that game I was telling you about, the guy had a Leyline of the Void turn 1, and he still won with Crackling Drake.
Yep. Yeah, it works great with like exile things, but even minor things like that jumpstart card you were talking about,
Faithless
or
Looting.
Faithless Looting, yeah. If those are exiled, it doesn't matter. Crackling Drake still gets +1 from
Yep.
it.
No, card seems really good. The mana's a little bit but you're not really gonna probably cast him ever on turn 4 anyways.
No.
Like if you have 4 mana, you're probably gonna, if you have to hardcast anything, you're gonna hardcast your Arclight Phoenix.
Yeah, you're going to hardcast Phoenix, or you're going to play a bunch of spells
Yep.
to bring back Phoenixes.
Yep. Or you're gonna play a bunch of spells and then play your guy that draws you 3 cards.
Oh, the Bedlam Reveler.
Yeah.
Some of us don't even play him.
I think he's good.
He's okay. I mean,
It's bad if you draw him in multiples though.
Yes.
Because you're never gonna get to play 2.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of lists were just running 2.
Unless you get
now.
lucky and you discard crap, draw another Bedlam Reveler.
Right.
Discard crap.
Yeah, it's the worst when you have 2 Bedlam Revelers in hand because you're like, I can never cast both of these.
Yep. All right, so here we go for game number 2. If I was Ryan's position, I wouldn't be feeling very confident.
No, this is kind of a bad matchup for him, I think. He really needs to start out with like faithless looting,
He really
discarding
he
2
really
Phoenixes.
needs to hit that tempo really fast. I mean, I think it's funny though because like Hollow One kind of just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Same with that Vengevine deck that was like the flavor of the week for a while.
Yeah, or Bridgefine.
Yeah.
Well, that's because everybody's playing this Izzet deck now, and like I said, it's
Or
the
Dredge.
flavor of the week.
Like Dredge is, if you're playing a graveyard deck, Dredge is just great.
Which is funny that Dredge is good right now, because there's a lot of graveyard decks, and there's so much graveyard hate, yet people can still play Dredge, or even like, graveyard hate actually isn't that good against this deck, but just still, there's other graveyard type decks that...
Yep. So there's that map. And I think he does have at least one other Tron piece in hand. So
Oh, jeez.
gonna have turn 3 Tron again. Alright, he's got 2 lands this time.
Alright, he's already doing twice as good as last time.
Play the thing in the ice here. So that it can get exiled by a Karn.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what he's got for the 2-drop. Yep, thing in the ice here. The tiniest dice in the world. There's that mine. Aaron is a fan of the mismatched Tron lands, I see.
I was wondering when you were going to notice that.
Oh, I noticed it right away. I just didn't say anything last round.
Ryan has his 3rd land drop.
I mean, this deck doesn't want a lot of lands either, though.
No.
Getting an island there is interesting.
Yeah, your life doesn't really matter
No,
too much against
I would
Tron.
probably just grab a Steam Vents.
At the same time,
When they beat you, they're beating you big.
Yeah.
Alright, he has Manamorphose.
He's going to start off with the Manamorphose.
Typically go red-blue on this most of the time. Yeah, that's what it looks like that he's doing there. Is that a remand? It'd be real bad if it was a remand.
Yes.
Does not appear to... Mutagenic Growth? Does this deck play Mutagenic Growth?
Not the list I've seen, but I could see it. It's a free spell for Phoenix, and I mean, not a good one, but it's a free spell for...
I swear that looks like a Mutagenic Growth.
It's a free spell for Thing in the Ice.
Alright, sends the bolt upstairs, sending the old message.
There's 1 counter left on that thing.
You could Mutagenic Growth it. So flip it. I think that is... Nope, Serum Visions. Alright, so thing gets flipped into Awoken Horror.
So I've seen a lot of these lists are actually running Gutshot main deck.
I think that would probably be better than... like I said, I don't know that at 100% that was a Mutagenic Growth, but I feel like it was. Was that also a Kiln Fiend?
It could be a Kiln Thing. He might be playing like a hybrid version.
He may not even be playing the Arclight Phoenixes.
It's true, I haven't seen any yet. Of course, we didn't see much of his deck.
He also is
first
playing
game.
Sleight of Hands and Serum Visions.
Yeah, and those decks usually don't play
Yeah,
those
so maybe
ones.
he's just playing the straight aggro version.
He could be, yeah. that would explain the mutagenic growth.
Yep.
Really good with
Because of the Kiln Fiend,
Yeah.
yes.
So yeah, this might not be the Izzet version.
Because I haven't seen a Faithless Looting.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we might have him on a different build, but this.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's an attack. Throwing that mutagenic growth. So he's gonna go down, but Aaron's gonna go down a lot more. For 9, I think, right here.
I believe
Isn't
the
it a 7-9.
It's a 7-9. So now it is a 9-11.
9-11, yep. 9-1-1, as they would say. Goes to 8, so not lethal yet.
No. A bolt off the top could be lethal, but
If he has a Karn,
Aaron,
here,
Aaron has Tron.
I believe he has at least a Worm Coil engine in hand.
Okay. That'll buy him a couple turns. Actually, smaller than the Vulcan core.
Mm-hmm. But you still, all you care about is the life at this point.
Right.
You have a lot more. You have a lot better top decks. All right, let's see if Aaron can get out of this here. That was another Worm Coil. If he didn't already have one.
A Worm Coil has Death Touch. I always forget that.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So there's the worm and a star. All right. So now Ryan has another thing in the ice and a couple of red spells, or one of them to kill him fiend. So looking for a Vapor Snag here would be really good. That would kill him.
Vapor Snag would be lethal right now.
I would fire off this sleight of hand. I'm digging. If I'm him, I'm digging for a Vapor Snag.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Alright, so we're looking for Vapor Snag here. Another sleight of hand. I would take that sleight of hand and dig for another Vapor Snag.
Yep.
Don't take the mountain, sir. Say this shouldn't even be a question. Gotta play to your outs here. Alright, do it again. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Get there.
Aw.
Serum Visions and Lightning Bolt. I would take Serum Visions. Thing is, though, if he gets one crack in with that worm, I don't think Ryan has another land either, so he took the Bolt. Yeah, he took the Bolt. That's tough. This puts him in a tough spot.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely needed that Vapor Snag now, but. Whew.
Do you feel like the Vapor Snags were still in the deck? I don't think he bored them out.
I don't think he'd board him out. Well, maybe. I mean, they're not
They're not
particularly
that good. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
But, like, right now, it would have been amazing.
So he's got a Shattering Spree.
Okay.
I think that's maybe what I was thinking about with the Mountain. Was do I take the Mountain and try to double Shattering Spree? You don't have worm tokens, I'm sorry, sir.
One of the only tokens we didn't put out there.
There we go. They use 2 golem tokens.
There you go.
That's a thinking man.
Ryan's still going to attack, though.
I would.
He just blocked with a Death Touch
Yep.
one, though, and...
Yeah, he's got to do it anyways.
Well, he has the Bolt in hand. I'd wait a turn.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Because
then you can Bolt the Death Touch one, and then you have a free attack.
I think I have some worm tokens in my binder. So we'll throw them out there. Not right now. But. Also, yes, you said elemental tokens. We need to look for.
Oh, for...
Young Pyromancer.
Yep. We're almost prepared.
Hey, we did pretty well.
So now I'll have access to 8 mana this turn.
Yep.
Makes me wonder if he has...
Ugin?
Ugin, yeah. Well, I think he had a very land-heavy hand. I know he had another Worm Coil. I think I saw an Ulamog in his hand, though.
I would just probably wait I mean, cast a Wormcoil here.
Right.
Then, yeah, Ulamog, exile 2 lands or whatever, threaten land, and you got the game here.
Yeah.
Maybe playing a Ancient Stearns? Yep. Alright, Walking Ballista, land, another Wormcoil, Karn. Can't play any of them.
If he took the Ballista, he could play it for 2.
I guess that part's true, yes. Which would be really good against that Kiln Fiend.
Yeah. But Aaron doesn't know about the Kill Fiend. He's probably thinking it's the Phoenix deck as well,
Yeah.
so... If there's anybody watching out in chat, feel free to speak up. Tell us how great it is to watch some Modern on a Friday. Who does that?
People who have no life.
I know.
Well, there's a good movie out this week, though. So,
What's that?
Mortal Engines movie. Have you seen a preview for that?
Oh, yeah, it looks terrible.
Really? I think it looks awesome.
Okay.
Giant moving cities.
Yeah.
Looks great.
It's
It's based on a book.
almost every movie is based on a book
I know,
nowadays.
that's what's great. 'Cause then if you like it, you can go buy the book and read.
Or you can just buy the book and read it and then just know what happens in the movie.
Usually the movies are way different than the books, though.
Yeah.
Because the people who have read the books aren't going to watch the movie because it's the exact same thing.
Usually the movie is terrible.
It is.
Or like compared to the movie.
Well, yeah.
Or compared to the book.
Next week, Aquaman comes out.
Oh boy. Another movie that looks terrible.
I think that looks awesome.
It's a DC movie. It's not going to be good.
I have liked every DC movie. Like, a lot of people don't like them. I liked Batman versus Superman.
You liked how bad it was?
I thought it was great.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a DC fanboy to the core. Superman was my favorite superhero until everyone made fun of me.
Superman, I mean, it's fine to like Superman, but when they have terrible movies, you can't really justify them.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that terrible. I mean, compared to the Marvel movies, yes. But for a movie in itself, it was not terrible. If you're comparing a superhero genre,
I'm not even comparing.
The Marvel movies are, like, far superior.
I'm not even comparing. Batman vs. Superman was awful.
I like
it. It was so awful.
Both of their mothers' names was Martha.
Yeah, and that's... The cities are... Apparently, Gotham and Metropolis are just right across the lake.
They are. They
Yeah.
are. Well, did you ever watch Smallville? Metropolis was, like, just up the road.
I can take that, because at least Smallville was good.
So the new... Oh, Ryan's still playing here. All right. The new... Arrow, Supergirl, Flash crossover event.
Oh, yeah?
They actually, you get to go see Superman, and when they go back, it says Earth 38, which is where Superman is. And when they go there, they play the theme song from Smallville.
Oh, no.
Because they're coming to the Kent farm, and it's like, somebody save me.
Are you serious?
Yes, and it shows the Kent farm, and I'm just like, this is the greatest thing ever.
That actually is pretty cool.
My brother is the only person I know who watches this show and has seen Smallville.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him about it. It was pretty great.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
It's like they're acknowledging that happened. Because they're both the same station.
Well, since that Arrowverse has acknowledged different universes,
Yeah.
they can say, like, oh, the Smallville one actually is part of it.
Yep, it was pretty great.
That's funny. It would have been great if Arrow met
So it looks like
the other
that
Arrow.
was enough for Ryan. So let's bring it back to the old Hawaiian tropics that we were in here.
Yeah,
It's not a closet. It's not a closet.
it is. We're in Hawaii right now.
Yep. It's a nice beard you got there, sir.
I just need to shave.
So that did not go the way that I thought it would. I thought Ryan would have a little bit more play there. He did have an out if he would have drawn that Vapor Snag.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Tron did Tron things.
Yep.
And crushed him pretty well. So I don't think we're going to have time to bring another match over, but we'll be back for round number 2 in a little bit here.
Great.
All right. So we are back for round number 2, our favorite round, the pizza round.
Oh, the pizza round.
I have missed pizza for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You have missed it for 1.
I know.
It's going to be good. So we have some humans, surprisingly, by Noah Miller. We've never seen him play this deck
I've
ever.
never seen him play this deck. Humans.
Sarcasm. Versus Marissa Boigenzahn. Give a stab at her, Brent.
Marissa.
Okay. Versus Marissa. Playing some mono white prison.
Oh boy.
So probably some rest in pieces, a lot of ghostly prisons, things like that, I'm guessing.
I'm not gonna know what any of the cards are.
What is the one that makes you have to pay 2 more for activated abilities?
Oh, suppression field.
I'm guessing that's probably. I mean, that's if I was going to build a prison deck. Those are cards I would put in.
It basically will be very much an enchantment-based deck.
Could be tough for humans if she can actually get that online.
I mean, yeah.
Problem is a lot of those enchantments are 2 mana.
Yeah.
But if she's on the play and can go turn 1 planes go, he goes in Aether Vial. She goes turn 2 suppression field.
Yeah, you can't activate the
Aether Vial.
Aether Vial. I think that's the only thing in his deck though that.
Well, yeah. I was just trying to think of cards that would matter. I mean, obviously, Ghostly Prison is good.
Yep. Rest in peace. If she's, I don't even know if she has it, but that's no good. I saw she had Phyrexian Unlife. She's taking a mulligan, but I saw Phyrexian Unlife in her deck. That's, I mean, essentially gains her 10 life, sort of. Then I saw Leyline of Sanctity that does something, sort of.
Target you with a
Kitesail Freebooter.
Yeah. Yes.
So
we need to get the follow button up where John said we can do our own thing. And
yeah,
it
I know.
Needs to be you giving a thumbs up.
I was thinking about that, and I think we're gonna wait till after Christmas, just so I can shave and look decent, get a haircut.
No, it'd be great if you didn't.
I don't want beard
Brent
hair
forever.
No. So, yeah, I think she has suppression fields.
Because it just needs to be you, sitting there and just being like that. Just a straight up thumbs up.
We'll do it sometime.
Or we can be in it together and we can go like this. We'll hit our thumbs together like this and do a thumbs up.
Better if it was on the thing right now.
We'll show you later if anybody wants to see it, what we're thinking.
Let us know.
Or they could just follow and then they could see it after Christmas.
But if they follow now, they won't see it.
They could unfollow and then follow again. I have done that before just to see animations.
Really?
Yes.
You're weird.
I'm a strange fellow.
So it looks like she's taking a mulligan to 5.
Must be looking for specific cards or just didn't have lands.
I don't know if she had... I think she had a 1-lander that 5.
So Noah has at least a Phantasmal Image. Oh, excuse me. And a Mantis Rider in his hand.
Okay. And that's 6 damage worth of creatures in the air with Vigilance. Actually, Vigilance doesn't really matter, but...
I wonder if we need to move the table. Or if the camera's screwy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's a Perforated Nodes.
Ooh, that card is good. That card's good against humans.
Yeah, that's really good against humans.
Let's pull that one up. Not a lot of people are familiar with the Drop of Honey reprint.
Yes. I don't know how to spell this.
And then just PORP. It should pop up.
Oh, sweet.
Porp. A little porpoise.
At least it has a porpoise.
So it's a 1 white enchantment at the beginning of your upkeep. Destroy a creature with the least power. It can't be regenerated. If 2 or more are tied, you basically have to choose one of them.
Mm-hmm.
If there are no creatures in play, sacrifice Porphyry Nodes. So humans theoretically is always going to have a creature.
Right.
So I'm turn 1 Porphyry Nodes.
You want to just kill this Noble Hierarch?
Yeah.
Kind of time walk too, because he's not going to play another creature then.
No. I mean, there is theory to wait,
right,
and not play it. But if I'm her, I'm just jamming it.
Yep. I mean, Noah.
We got a reader.
Noah too could have kept a 1-land, with a Noble Hierarch hand.
Yep.
So
essentially bolting the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if he does have a 2-drop, he's not going to play it.
Right.
Like you said, I mean, he shouldn't play it.
Just heard him outside. of the door. He said, I don't like that card. Which I don't blame him.
Did you know that card
Oh,
is
it's
a reprint?
her upkeep. I didn't realize. Yeah, it's drop of honey, like you said.
Would you have known that?
I have known that.
Okay. All right, so I'm just trying to champion here.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess she can't because she'd have to choose the. She could choose. She could choose the non-pumped champion.
Well, it's power, right?
Yes.
Let's look at that again. So it has to be the Noble Hierarch because it has 0 power.
Oh, that's right. I keep thinking that's an Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Ah.
But no, yes, it is a Noble Hierarch. It's the alternate art that throws me off. But yeah, so she has to get the Noble. Should be no choice here.
Right.
Yeah, I would say.
And he did keep a 1-lander.
Suppression field.
Doesn't really do much.
As a Thales Lieutenant.
Yeah, if he doesn't draw any more lands though soon, he's gonna lose all of his creatures.
Up,
yeah, he's gonna lose Noble or a. He's gonna lose the guy right now.
Yep, gonna lose a champion. Now, if she can play Ghostly Prison here,
Oh,
real tough for Noah to come back.
yeah.
I think she has a second Nodes in her hand too. Does she have the prison? 3 mana.
Well, there's 3 mana.
What in the world is that?
I have no clue. Zero idea. And our
Kyle, where are
buddy is not here. You should run out and see what that card is. If you want.
Yeah.
This is rude. What this card does? Do I know what that one does? Okay. Oh, yeah, counters can't be put on creatures. Okay. It's so great.
Of course, I won against a 14 the first round, so.
They can't be countered. Humans can't be countered. Yeah, if I use it for mana. Play a 1/1.
All right, so we got a confirmation on it. It is a solemnity, so it makes it so Noah's creatures cannot get counters.
Yeah, so Champion of the Parish can't get
And Thales
counters.
Lieutenant cannot put counters on.
Oh my gosh. And he just played a Thales Lieutenant pretty much just to sack to the
Yep.
Perfornoids. Porporpords.
Porpoises. The porpoises.
Solemnity? Really? I knew what the card is. I just never seen the art
Wow.
before, I guess.
Ghostly Prison here. Lock it up.
I mean, it's almost locked up as it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at Noah. Look at Noah.
just the smile of, wow. I can't beat this.
His.
Oh, this is great.
It's called prison because now he doesn't like the Perfornoids. Perfornerd. Whatever that stupid thing's called.
Perfect, dude. They're like the chef from the Muppets.
Perfornoids. He's paying the 2 to attack.
Yep.
Oh, he can't even pay it with the Unclaimed Territory.
Ancient
Or
Ziggurat.
Ancient Ziggurat.
Well, yeah, he could do it with Unclaimed Territory.
He could do it, yeah, but he can't do it with the Ancient Ziggurat.
Yeah, and then it dies.
Oh my gosh.
I'm interested to see what the win con is in this. Sometimes they'll play like Luminarch Ascension.
Mm.
Other times they'll play the card that turns their enchantments into creatures.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you'll see cards like Magus of the Tabernacle. Things like that. He also would have to pay 2 to sacrifice it to draw a card because of the...
So you have to pay 3? Yeah, because of the...
And he can't actually do that right now because of the Ancient Ziggurat.
Because of the Ancient Ziggurat. I think this is a good time just to scoop up the cards.
I mean, she still needs to present a way to beat him.
But she's presented a way of him not winning.
Mm-hmm. She's going to lose the nodes, though. Is on her upkeep.
Oh, that's true.
The next turn. She killed the champion this turn. It appears to be a Field of Ruin.
Yep. Going after the... Oh. Alright. Going after the Cavern of Souls.
I think that's actually the best play. Because he's going to take damage off of the Rising Canopy.
I suppose.
And the Ziggurat can't do anything to pay for the attacks, so...
So, yep, there goes the Perfanoids. Poiphenoids.
Because well, no, it's an activated ability, so it costs 2 more. But you have the mana for it, so you're fine. Of the ones I can't have. It's that same one you build off.
Oh, the first one, and then
Double hierarchy. Taps for green, white, or blue.
that's a good card.
Here you go.
Sorry, we had to get some pizza.
Yes. Now we see that Marissa played his second Ghostly Prison. Noah played a couple creatures.
I'm going to say this is going to be a long game, so we may as well enjoy some supper.
Yeah, it's gonna... Pizza's not gonna be out there once this game's over. Marissa has a Nykthos in play.
I'm trying to think what she can make with that much mana. If anybody's in chat, please feel free to post any questions, comments, concerns, compliments to Brent. Make fun of Brent. I mean, that's fine.
I do it every day. So there's a Phantasmal Image, the Noble Hierarch.
Okay.
Make more mana, plus kind of make his creatures bigger by Exalted.
Was that one legend guy?
I have zero idea. I don't think this was in Noah's deck last time I saw him play it. But I think you're right. I think it's a Boros. New Ravnica guilds.
He said something about preventing all non-combat damage.
Yeah. And I forgot which one that was. If anybody in chat knows, feel free to tell us.
See, I know there's another enchantment called Sphere of Safety.
Hmm.
That's like Ghostly Prison, but they have to pay 2 to attack you for each enchantment you control.
Oh, wow.
Another Solemnity.
Yep. Now they really can't get counters. I think that thing he plays has Mentor,
Yep.
which doesn't matter because creatures can't get counters.
I think it's the new Tajik.
I know it's going to pay 4 to attack.
No, TAJ.
TA.
Yep. Tajik. Legion's Edge. Yeah, Haste Mentor guy. I think that's the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prevent all non-combat damage. He did play this a few weeks ago. I think you were
Okay.
here, but I remember us looking it up because we were not sure.
Okay. Prevent all non-combat damage that we dealt to other creatures. And you can pay to give him first strike. Okay. Three two haster can't be bolted. Well, I guess he can be bolted. But yeah, I guess he pays the 4 mana for the Ghostly Prisons and attacks for 5 with the Exalted triggers.
If that's the way to do it. You see a card that can treat the angels here.
Yeah.
Activating the Nykthos.
So adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white to our mana pool. Seven? 8?
Guys, I'm at the edge of my seat here.
I know. For a thing.
I don't know what that is.
It gained her life, though.
Is that the one that puts your life total back up to 20?
I think so. And it, like, shuffles back in or goes in the bottom of your library or something.
You know what card I'd like to see her play in this deck? Approach of the Second Sun.
Yeah.
Be a really good fit.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, that would be excellent because, I mean, gains your life, you know, for times like this, and then obviously it just wins the game without any creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Plays a meddling mage. Not sure what you name.
Ghostly Prison?
Oh, Marissa already has 2 in play.
I guess you can still attack through another Ghostly Prison.
Yeah.
He's going to write down what he's naming.
Ooh. See if we can actually read it.
Can't see. Appreciate the effort, sir.
Thanks, Noah, but that really didn't help.
I appreciated the effort, though.
Well, back for 5.
Yep. I think that copying the Noble Hierarch is probably the best play in the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it gives him the extra mana plus the extra point of damage.
Plus, he's not. If he hadn't done that, he would have actually been losing life every turn to do this.
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
be tapping the Horizon Canopy.
Yep. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
That was some delicious pizza.
That was very good.
You could be enjoying it as well if you were here playing Friday Night Magic.
At Heroes Welcome in Menominee, Wisconsin.
Down to
Marissa's
5.
down to 5. That was not Entreat the Angels.
I'm just curious what her win con is. I'm not a big prison aficionado.
Yeah, me neither am I.
I could see Luminarch Ascension being a card you would play.
Yeah.
Because you get a counter on it every turn. You don't take damage. It has 4 more counters. You can make a 4/4 for colorless and a white.
Ooh.
Which she can do over and over and over.
Yeah.
And she's not taking damage. Porphyr nodes would be really good right now if she had another one of those.
But right now, it wouldn't do anything. She's dead next turn.
Well, I'm saying, it would have been good.
It would have been
Obviously,
good.
no, right
Yeah.
now it's not a draw. She needs a Wrath of God,
Yeah.
Day of Judgment, something like that. Alright.
Fumigate. Gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way.
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze.
So Noah actually won. Game 1.
Hobbled together a plan, and it worked.
It sure did.
Marissa kind of ran out of gas there.
Oh, yeah.
Started out really, 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 really strong.
Got really flooded.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the problem with these prison-style decks.
There's no real
Couple-
card draw or card manipulation, whatever.
Right.
You just get whatever you got.
You just start at the whim of your top deck, and if the top deck says you're drawing planes, that's all you're drawing. I think that is a Fumigate in her sideboard.
Yeah, if I'm her, I'm bringing in every sweeper
Yeah.
in my deck. I don't know. Prison is such not my style of deck.
No.
Which is funny though, because you think well, Bob, you like control. Well, it's a completely different style of control.
It's, yeah.
Control goes long, and it has a similar gameplay where you don't let your opponent do things, but they're very much different.
Yeah. Typically with control, like a blue-white or Jeskai control, at least you got, card draw and, card manipulation. Like I said, you're kind of to the whimsy of the top deck.
Yeah.
And Marissa actually did pretty well for mulliganing to 5 that
Yep.
game. But at the same
Mostly on
time,
that Porphyr notes. If it wasn't for that, and the Solemnity that
Yeah.
she played, that Values Lieutenant would have pumped everybody up.
oh yeah, absolutely.
That was some good pizza.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. If there's anybody out in chat, let us know what your
Favorite
pizza is. Favorite pizza place.
What's your favorite pizza place, Brent?
I don't really have one.
Like if you were given a year supply of pizza, and you only had to choose one place to get it from, like you could get any kind of pizza,
Whoa.
but it can only be from that pizza place. Where would you choose?
I really don't know.
You wouldn't go with the old tried and true Pizza Hut?
I only chose Pizza Hut because I live like a block from it. So easy to get my pizza.
I like Domino's. Their new crust is actually really good.
I can't. I mean, I haven't tried the new crust, but I actually don't really like Domino's pizza.
They have good sandwiches.
They have really good sandwiches.
And pasta.
Yes, I agree with that. But their pizzas.
The pizza, if you get the steak chicken Alfredo pizza.
The thing about the Domino's pizza is not good leftover.
Oh no.
At all.
No, you know what the worst leftover pizza is?
What's that?
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, yes.
It's so good when it's hot.
Oh, yeah.
That like it starts
it's
to cool.
fresh,
It's just
yeah.
like cardboard. Like you could better off eating the box.
Yeah. If you have to get it right away or eat it right away.
I'm a big fan of Ted's Pizza
Okay.
in town. Also, when it was in town, Eau Claire has one. Is Jeff's Pizza.
Jeff and
Jim's
Jeff's.
or Jim Bob's or whatever it is over there. They
Yeah.
have really good pizza. I don't know that there is a pizza that I would want to eat Toppers is good too.
Yeah.
The fact that there's so many toppings that you can mix and match.
And maybe, I mean, if I guess if I had to choose, it'd probably be Toppers just so I could choose
The
a different
variety.
one. Yeah.
Papa Murphy's wouldn't be too bad, but you have to cook it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
So Melissa is still trying to figure out her sideboard.
how you're gonna qualify for events. So
The awards are so bad though.
they are.
Every 48 days, I can get a pack. I can get 6 packs and like
If you
1,000
if
gold.
you make it 5 packs and 1,000 gold is mythic.
Why is it only 1,000?
I did it.
If you do that good, you should. It should not be the same as winning a draft.
Yeah. Or you could just play competitive draft. Play the ranked draft and use.
And net 3 packs every time, and as long as I can win 3.
Thing is, I refuse to pay money. I refuse to pay money. So I'm slowly grinding up to that 5,000 gold so I can actually start doing that.
I gave them $5 for the intro thing.
Yep, that's all I did.
I gave them $5 for that, and then I put $20 in for gold, and then I've just been looping drafts off that.
Yep. But I'm already up to silver 4.
I didn't realize you were doing that.
Constructed because I'm 13-0.
I'm also at silver 4.
See, my issue is I just want to play Jeskai constructed, and you can't really do that. They just die to mono.
I'm just playing mono green.
Oh, it only hurts
It's what I had built from when Ravnica played Stearns. And people just don't think it's any good anymore. I'm
alright,
13-0. I played against the best decks in the format.
Carnage Tyrant, good card.
Yeah, no, Galta, good card.
All right, looks like Marissa figured out the correct 75, or 76 if you were me.
Well, figured out the correct 60 or 61.
Well, yes, I guess technically. So she is ready to go here. She looks like she brought in quite a few sweepers. You did see, I think, a Terminus there too.
Ooh.
All right, so it looks like she's going to keep 7 here.
Now, would you... I don't know if she has it in hand, but would you play that Perfinodes turn 1?
No.
No?
I would wait till like turn 2 or 3.
You don't want to time walk Noah?
No. He's going to just plow through it anyways.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to change his play strategy a little bit. Let's have a Ghostly Prison.
Now Noah's going to take a mulligan.
Okay, she is keeping, yep.
Also, what's that first?
The camera must slowly just...
I think so. It's... We need to get more duct tape.
It is masking tape, sir. Not even duct tape.
Well, we need to get more to mask up the mistakes of the camera dipping. And if you're watching this later, Marissa, we're sorry about
The camera.
showing only half your face. So Noah, who can see his whole face, is keeping 6.
Alright, so here we go. Does she have the nodes? No nodes. Alright. Like I said, I would probably hold the nodes because Noah would be thinking, oh, good, she doesn't have it. And then you just jam it. Oh, now if she has the suppression field, though, it'd be really good.
It'd be really, really good.
Also, Solemnity stops counters from being placed on the Aether Vial.
It sure does, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. What a weird Magic the Gathering card.
And she can't play it this turn, but
Right.
she could stop the Vial at 1. So if you had to pick one type of food to eat for a year, like style of food, like, you know, like American, Mexican, like American being like burgers, Italian like spaghetti, pasta,
I'm boring. I would just be American.
just burgers.
Just eat hamburger. I mean, I pretty
Burgers
much
and
do everything-
fries.
I pretty much do anyways.
You wouldn't choose like steak, like you could choose any cut of steak, any.
I mean, if it's American, it's steak is still American.
Well, but we're lumping steak in its own category.
Well, how was it Canadian?
Yes.
In that case, it would be Canadian food.
Midwestern, no, Southern food, I guess would technically be steak. Home style foods. What is that card?
It's a card.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's an enchantment.
Ooh,
Yes.
the double Horizon Canopy draw.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing it's an enchantment.
Yes.
Ooh, a Values Lieutenant here. Ooh,
Oh,
a
Gadak
Galactic.
Teague.
This guy dropped in price hard recently.
Really?
He was reprinted in
I was gonna say, was he reprinted?
I'm glad I sold mine. You are a blasphemer of the steak, though. You get your steak like mooing still.
I get it cooked.
I mean, that is how all the like restaurant professionals
Exactly.
like it, though.
I'm just taking after Chef Ramsay.
Mid rare. But then he throws a fit if it's too rare.
Or if it's too cooked.
Yeah. I like mine with a very, very, very little pink.
If you want to see rare,
You said
my
your
grandma-
grandma.
yeah, she,
What, 30 seconds on one side or 5 seconds on one side or something
yeah,
like
she. I mean, she probably just eats it off the cow. I don't know. I don't even eat it that raw.
that? Maybe that's why she lives so
Yes.
long.
That probably is all the red meat.
Yep.
Well, it's a ghostly prison.
Pretty good on this board because
Yeah,
you pay
he's
2
gonna-
life to attack.
That's definitely not good for Noah right now.
Did not draw another land though. And the vial's at 2, I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that Sin Collector can't come down. Yeah, I think you just develop your board here. Yep, plays a noble. Which will help later.
Right.
Save him a life. Pay the life now, save it later. And it just passes. So now Marissa looking for kind of another way to kind of shut things down here a little bit. Another lock on the prison. Is that a wall of omens?
I was just going to ask that.
It looks like a wall of omens.
All right.
Yeah, one of my
She-
favorite
she
cards
has-
of all time.
She has creatures in the deck.
It's one of my favorite cards. Drew a Stony Silence, I believe that was.
Okay.
Interesting. I feel like that was, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't a Stony Silence.
This definitely would have played if it was a Stony Science.
Alright, so Noah going the same plan here. Copying that,
Well, now he
that
has
Noble Hire.
He has Painless Mana at least.
Yep. Now he can get over there for... Put 2 humans into play for 3? Because Teague is not a human, so the champion is a 3/3.
But again, it would be double exalted, so,
So
it'd be
5, same plan.
Yeah.
Same plan here. Yep.
Pay the 2,
Yep.
attack for 5.
Jam in for 5 here. 4 turn clock. Technically could attack for another... Well, I guess it would be the same thing. Say, he could pay for another creature, but it'd be the same
Yeah.
same math, so there'd be no point. Because Teague is just a 2/2.
Yeah, we paid 2 life to do it.
Yep. Alright. I don't know what that is.
I believe that is like cast out or something. It's like exile it.
Just paid 2 mana to do it.
Exile an attacking creature or something.
It's an enchantment.
Right.
With flash. I'm not sure. I feel like cast out was 3 or 4. Yeah, cast out's 4.
Not cast out. There's shoot. I've seen it in. It's played in standard.
Exile flash enchantment card.
Yep.
All right. So her hand is Sigil of the Empty Throne. That is the way they win. Go ahead and pull that one up. Brent. She has an Oblivion Ring and a Flexing on Life. Sigil of the Empty Throne is going to be how she's going to win this game. Whenever she casts an enchantment, she gets a 4/4 Angel.
With flying.
Yes. You know those ground walking angels.
So
Not as good.
I'm guessing that's what he took with the Sin Collector.
Uh,
No, he didn't. He's just a
Sin
lesser-
Collector can only take an instant or sorcery.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. Huh.
I'm surprised she brought them in. Or he brought the Sin Collectors in.
Well,
I mean, go ahead and pull
O-ring.
it up, but I'm almost positive it's only an instant or sorcery.
She used the O-ring to get rid of the Gadok Teague.
Which now unlocks that sigil.
Oh, instant or sorcery. You are right. He was basically looking to see if she had any paths.
Yep. No, alright, so 3 Horizon Canopies.
He's gonna...
These decks usually only play 3, so...
Oh, no, it found them all.
It's like Marissa might get this one here. Draw again. Ooh. Seachrome Coast. That's a non-pain land. But not really what he's looking for here.
Looks like... Oh, no.
Attack for
He's
4.
getting an attack for... Yep, attack for 4.
Puts it down to 16. Alright, is this an upkeep? Sin Collector?
Yep. But she just
Not-
drew a land. Still not going to get anything. She has that Phyrexian Unlife in hand.
I guess Unlife is just in there to basically gain her.
10 life.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, there's that win con. So now she can play the next turn, she can play the Unlife. Get a 4-4.
Though, Phyrexian Unlife and Solemnity are what we call in the biz a combo.
Ah, you are right.
So she can't lose for having 0 less life through Phyrexian Unlife. Solemnity says players can't get counters.
You are correct. So that's she basically cannot lose then, unless Noah can remove one of the 2 cards.
Correct.
You know, I feel like I remember people talking about that card when it was printed.
Yeah.
With Phyrexian Unlife, now that you've mentioned that. All the noble hierarchs.
Well, so now he's going to attack for
See, I
5.
feel like that is an Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Yeah, that one's an Aberson's Pilgrim.
Wasn't that the one we saw earlier that
No.
she killed? I am
Maybe.
almost positive.
I don't know.
That's what I think she was deciding earlier.
Okay.
Because these are the promo nobles.
Okay.
And probably, that's what I thought it was an Avacyn's Pilgrim. Draw the nodes.
Oh boy.
And I'm just jamming both these enchantments.
Well,
seeing
yeah.
4/4s
Just
here.
gain 4/4s. It doesn't even matter what the enchantment does.
No.
She plays the Noise, gets a 4/4 Angel. Plays the Phyrexian Unlife, gets a 4/4 Angel. Not sure if there's much Noah can do.
to refill thine cup. It's
Yep.
we're going to be here for a while.
Yep.
Marissa is in full headlock mode. She's got the sleeper in.
Noah's just not tapping out.
He is fighting. I mean, one sweeper. We have angel tokens. Well, she's using them. She has her own.
She has one of her own.
That's another ghostly prison.
There's not much to think about. Just play the ghostly prison. Make another angel. Watch Noah cry. Attack for 8. Say go. Trigger.
I think she missed her trigger.
Also do an attack.
Oh, you got the Tron too. I forgot.
Topping a
Oh.
4/4 angel.
Great. There you go.
Just means she'll kill his angel before hers with a node. We have angel tokens.
You can let him know. Plays a Thalia.
I love the art on that Thalia.
Close-up portrait.
Mm-hmm.
Give her blue hair, she'd look like Lucina from Fire Emblem / Smash Brothers. Just gonna Oblivion Ring. Marissa attacks for 8. Putting Noah down to 6.
I think this game's going to go to a draw here. They're in turns, so.
Oh, are they really? Oh, I guess so.
I thought there was a lot more time on the clock.
Noah draws a Plains.
That is plainly not the best draw.
Mm.
All right. And it looks like it's going to go to a draw.
Yep.
There's not enough time to start a third game here.
No.
Fairly certain. We'll get confirmation for sure here, but I'm fairly certain that that is the end of the game here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I heard John call turns. Seems to me like they had a turn dice out there.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring it back to the old booth.
Boop, 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 booth.
No, we can show them. See,
Oh,
if you subscribe, see, we can go. I think you just
We'll
doing
practice
better.
it.
I think you're doing it be better. There you go. Oh, the wink even. There you go.
oh boy.
All right. So we're gonna set up for round number 3, and we'll be right back, guys. just put Blue Moon. Nope. And we're back. And we're back. Brent doesn't like the name of this deck.
It's whatever.
I said you could have just called it Blue Moon.
I'm putting whatever the deck name they want.
Next time, if I'm ever on camera, my name's going to be Bill.
Okay.
Deck name, Bill.
Bill Johnson.
Bill Johnson. Good old Willie J.
So, yeah, Chaz is playing the Blue Moon with Thing in the Ice. That is what TITI stands for. Thing in the Ice. It starts off with a Serum of Visions. Do you know what Serum Visions does?
I do not. Why don't you tell us?
It is a 1 blue sorcery. It's a draw card and then scry 2.
What does scry mean?
So scry means you can look at the top card of your library. Or you can choose to put on the top of your deck or the bottom of your deck. You can do that with the top 2 cards.
Oh, that's what scry. What if it was scry 3?
Then you could do it with 3 cards.
So I put 2 cards on top and 1 on the bottom?
You could if it was scry 3.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Now, Chaz plays Thing in the Ice.
What does that card do?
It doesn't do anything because it gets fatal pushed.
I don't think you could fatally push a thing in the ice.
Well,
You can push off a cliff and the ice would break.
well, that's kind of how I think of it. Is it's kind of teetering on a cliff right now, and so Josh just ran up and kicked it off the edge.
Fair enough.
Now, how you can fatally push a Wink and Horror, I don't know, but Thing in the Ice kind of makes sense.
Wait, something really big pushed it.
Maybe. A really big foot.
Ooh.
I do like how his matched his turn 1 fetch land.
Yes.
Josh is going to play Inquisition of Causelect. So you can take an Izzet, or a Electrolyze, or an Opt.
I'd probably take the Electrolyze.
Josh is going for the Opt. Opting for the Opt.
You know what Josh's mat reminds me of?
Pluto Delta.
The team tournament we have coming up.
Oh, that's right.
January 5th.
January 5th is...
We are going to have Team Constructed
Yep.
for the first time. Heroes welcome. For those of you who aren't familiar with Team Constructed, you're going to have a 3-person team. One person will show up with a standard legal deck. One person will show up with a modern legal deck. And the third person will show up with a legacy legal deck. You will then be paired against the respective team of that type. So if you're playing modern, you'll play against a modern deck. Brent and I will be providing coverage of that event. We're not quite sure of the logistics of how we're going to do it, but we know we want to do it for you guys. So
Yeah, we only have the one camera.
and it is stationary.
Yeah.
So our hopes are to stream one of the 2 end matches, because usually you have like your standard be table A, your modern be table B, and legacy be table C. Now we could easily flip A and C around,
Right.
but it'd be really hard to flip your modern, because sometimes there's a strategy of putting your strongest player in the middle so they can communicate with the other 2 players.
Yep.
So you don't really want to put somebody at a disadvantage by being on the feature table, but you have to move your stronger player to the outside.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're going to work out the logistics of it, but if you want to play in the tournament, follow us on Facebook, get a hold of John. I'm guessing he's taking pre-registration for it because we're hoping it'll fill up pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, if you want to watch it, you're not from around here, or you just don't really like playing, we'll be streaming it that day, probably starting about noon. I'm excited to watch some Legacy.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be fine streaming Legacy all day.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. If we get viewers and they say put some standard on, we'll put some standard. If they say put modern on,
Yep.
we'll put some modern on. If they want legacy, we'll play legacy.
I'd be okay watching Legacy all week.
Yeah. And Josh has big fish in play. He has a Stubborn Denial, a Lightning Bolt.
Good old Stubby D. Interesting land selection by Chaz.
Because they're not matching islands.
Well, they're not even from the same set.
He just dug through his box and grabbed some islands.
He at least went out of the way, though, to get full art islands.
I'm really hoping there's a...
Full art mountain.
Well, I was going to say just...
Regular unglued land.
Just an island. 5th edition whiteboarded island.
That's why I don't let you build decks, Brent. Oh, here's a forest. Brent, no. Throw it in the garbage. So Snapcaster, you're going to get bolted. It's going to resolve. He's going to choose a target. It's going to get bolted. Yep. This is in response to the Thought Seize.
Yep. I believe Chaz chose Opt.
Yeah. So now the Opt is allowed to resolve here.
Doesn't have to flashback it right away.
No. So now, yep, takes the Cryptic. You wanted to do it before, so that the Cryptic, I guess, couldn't probably get flashback here.
Yep, now Chaz is going to play that Opt. And he will draw the card.
You draw another Electrolyze?
I believe so. Well, Josh is down to 6.
I know, like I said, watching that modern Tron I was telling you about, Brad Nelson playing Jeskai Controls, playing 3 Electrolyzes
Yeah.
in his deck. Which, Electrolyze was a card like, Jeskai Control wasn't even playing as a one-of for a while. Well, I'll only play 3. Let's just say it's really good against Spirits.
Very good against Spirits. Decent against humans.
Is it a Harvest Pyre?
That is a Harvest Pyre.
Like, we both were like, is that a Harvest Pyre?
That is a Harvest Pyre. That's an old one.
Wow. I haven't seen that card played since Boros Reckoner
Right?
was in Standard. Back when people use Harvest Pyre or Blasphemous Act to kill your opponent.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like it. So 1 in a red, instant. As an additional cost, you can exile X cards from your graveyard and deal X damage to target creature. So, able to kill that. He tried to Stubborn Denial it. Did not work. So now he's trying for the double bolt here. Gets Stubborn Denial.
I think Chaz was a little hasty there. I think he forgot about I think he forgot that he remanded the Stubborn Denial, so he was just like, bolt, and he was like, well, I'm going to counter one.
Yeah, he even sees that. He's like, oh, now he lost.
Yeah, because 2 Death Shadows that are now 9/9s?
Yeah. Yeah, he sees it too. He's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. He was way too quick on that. Forgetting that Josh had the Stubborn Denial.
Yeah. I think that was what we call in the business a punt.
So yeah, I believe Josh is at 3 now.
Yep. Because he played 1, Stubborn Denial's the second one.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, you see your opponent there sitting at 6. You have 2 lightning bolts in hand. Like, oh, I just got the win.
Young Pyromancer. We don't have tokens.
Well, hopefully Chaz has his own tokens.
A lot of sideboarding. Grixis Shadow, not a deck that you really see a ton of nowadays.
Probably about a year ago or 6 months ago, it was like one of the top decks in Modern.
Mm.
Yeah, now it's kind of slightly fallen out of favor. It's too many. I think it's because there are too many lightning bolts in the format right now, especially with like the Izzet Phoenix decks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really hard to. Like, Grixis Control wants to have a low life total, but they want to control their own life total. And when Like you saw right there, he had the stubborn denial, but
Yeah, if your opponent's playing Snapcasters and 4 Snapcasters and 4 bolts,
right,
I mean, you don't want to go to 6 even.
yeah.
Seems like they're having some discussion about if they think Shadow's good, and he seems to think it is very good.
We're kind of like Noah Miller in the last round with humans. I think Josh just plays Grixis Shadow.
I plays Grixis decks.
Grixis oh yeah.
Not necessarily
yeah.
Shadow, but he
I
plays
suppose.
Grixis Control, Grixis Delver.
Okay.
Grixis Shadow, like Grixis Young Pyromancer. Yes, he very much likes the Grixis colors.
Looks like he's going down to 6 though. Chaz has a couple lands.
Few
Looks
lands, yeah.
like seems a little land heavy, I think.
He has 3 lands, it looks like. No, 4 lands.
Yeah.
One of them being a Sulphur Falls.
But he has a Serum Visions.
I love that Flooded Strand, though. Love the old Flooded
The
Strand.
old Onslaught
Yeah.
Blood
Oh,
Strand.
so many of those. They were like $8 back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Maybe 10. Still reasonable.
Right.
There is a deck I almost kind of want to play, though. Like, almost enough. I mean, obviously the Arclight Phoenix decks I'd like to play.
Mm-hmm.
But the blue-white mid-range, really want to play. The Restoration Angels and Wall of Omens. And
Oh, that deck?
Cataclysmic Gearhulks.
Yeah.
Vendilion Clicks. Anything that play, I love Restoration Angel
Mm-hmm.
as a card, as you know.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that deck looks a lot of fun.
I was just kidding about bad deck. But what's the blue for?
You play counter spells too. So
Okay.
blue white mid range. You play Vendilion Clicks. You play Spell Quellers.
Oh, okay.
I love me some Spell Queller.
Spell Queller and Restoration Angel.
Yeah. And then you play your sweepers instead of being Supreme Verdicts are Settle the Wreckage.
Settle the Wreckage? Yeah, makes sense.
Play 2 Settle the Wreckages.
Surprised it only plays 2.
So all the creatures in the deck have flash except for Wall of Omens.
Okay.
And the Cataclysmic Gearhulks, but they're only in there for like your kind of sweepers, and they play them on the sideboard usually. That was a really good Thoughtseize.
Well, we were saved from the elemental debacle.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Josh.
Unless he draws another one. The 2 tokens we don't have
Yeah.
almost got played tonight.
Yeah.
Chat is pretty dead tonight.
Yeah.
We have a... What's that face called?
Kappa?
Kappa face. That has been the last thing.
Cycles of Street Wraith?
Down to the best number in the world. Yep.
Showed me his 13 tattoo.
I do.
Not his 13 tattoos.
I mean, I
one
have
tattoo
probably
with-
more than 13 of them. But
I mean, do we count each book as a tattoo, or
I mean, we can.
then yes?
That's another thing I want to do now that I'm not getting a house. I want to get more tattoos. This will just waste all my money.
Full colored sleeve?
I wish. I'll get a tattoo if you get a tattoo.
No.
I don't pay for it.
No,
I'd pay for it. You'd be
that's
free.
fine. No, not getting a
You get
tattoo.
an entire Mario level across your
Oh
stomach.
my gosh! I mean, I don't think the entirety
Level
of
1.
I don't think the entire game of Mario would fit on my belly.
I mean, it might.
I mean, it would. Come in, So the joke is that
you're
I'm
fat?
so fat that
I
can-
got it. I
okay.
got it. It's poorly executed.
Thank you. Can articulate it well.
You are not a master articulator.
Yeah, I'm a master debater, though. I will debate things all you want. Speaking of titty blue moon,
He doesn't have much to go with off the
no,
lands here.
Chaz really wanted that young
Though.
pyromancer
That was kind of the
stick.
backbone of his hand. here.
Yeah.
Plays another beautiful flood strand. Gets another island that
So maybe,
matches.
so maybe he's purposely searching there for those islands. So maybe he just doesn't have enough of the
I mean, it's
unhinged
possible.
or unmasked or whatever that's called. Unwelcomed. So he's gonna play Snapcaster. Is he gonna Snapcaster? Oh, Serum Visions. All right. So I haven't seen much of Chaz's deck yet. What do you think of the Crackling Drake in this deck?
I think it could be good.
Because you have the Snapcaster to even though you exile your instants and sorceries.
Yeah, the Blood Moon package doesn't really do a lot against the Shadow deck. I mean, it does a little bit. Oh, excuse me. It does a little bit, but
It does. I think it does a lot. The Grixis Shadow doesn't play that many basics, and Josh hasn't
but they
really
have so many
fetched around.
cheap threats that they can get out, and they have. I mean, if it resolves it, it can get through the Thought Seizes and Inquisitions. Yes.
Right. Looks like he's going to draw a card and then discard a card.
The old loot house. The old desperate loot house.
I think he drew his second bolt, but he does not have a second red source.
No.
So he
has
can't
to
kill
dispel
that.
backup, so.
Yeah, he can't kill that Gurmag Angler just yet. Both fetch lands, he just searched for a basic island, so
An old zombie fish.
lacking the red mana right now.
I think he wanted one of them to be a Scalding Tarn.
Right.
Gonna loot again here. Got another Island.
Wouldn't be surprised if that's what he discards.
Yep. I said the good old desperate loot house.
'Cause, yeah, he really just wants a mountain right now. Oh, the Scalding... I think that was a Scalding
Tarn.
Tarn.
That was a Scalding Tarn.
So now he can get a mountain, double bolt with dispel backup. I believe he has two dispels too. So
Well, let's see if he pulls the trigger here. Yep, looks like he's going to. Hurts wasting 2 bolts though. I mean, he's got to do it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it hurts wasting 2 bolts, but at least he lives
Yeah.
another day.
Lives to fight.
Live free or die hard.
That was a terrible movie.
Never seen it.
All right, so he's going to do this in succession here. 1 bolt.
Yeah, he's not gonna. He's gonna just do it slowly this time, not
Second bolt.
throw it out there like he did game 1.
And that's going to resolve, it looks like. I don't think he has any... Is he going to bolt in response here? Is that it?
He's gonna dismember his own Gurmag Angler to lose life. To make a Death Shadow bigger.
Oh, I'm like, what is going on here? This is the weirdest interaction.
It is a very strange interaction, but he's doing
It works.
Yeah. So if he has a Death Shadow, yeah, now it's a 5/5 Death Shadow,
6/6.
6/6 Death Shadow.
Interesting. I like it. That was outside of the box, and I'm all about outside of the box.
Well,
he
plus-
threw the
Chaz already used 2 bolts now.
yeah, threw the snap. So he's got a blocker. It's like he has a Tassiger and a snap of his own. Sweet sassy Tassie.
Sweet Tassus Molasses. Sweet Tassiger Molassiger.
Tassiger is another of my favorite Magic cards. Passes the turn. Draws a Street Wraith. So that puts it in the lethal range here. But be
Ooh.
careful here. I think you just attack first, see what he does. He's probably going to splash in that Snapcaster and block anyways. Maybe get an opt off. Yep. Interested what he targets here. Doesn't have a cryptic in the yard, I don't. No, he does have a Thought Seize, I think, right? Or was that last game?
That was last game.
Okay. Also, last game was his graveyard on the other side. Or am I just going crazy?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay. I swear his graveyard was down here.
It might have been. I don't know.
So snap blocks. I think you just say go here.
I think Josh has another Gurmag Angler. Or the Tasker. Yeah.
Alright.
It's not a lethal threat, but it's going to be another attacker.
Yep, he did target the opt here.
Just said that in chat.
Oh. Hi, boys.
Hi, boys.
It's on my Xbox.
Oh.
They're watching.
Oh, okay.
Trevor and Bo.
I thought you just wrote that.
No.
Okay. Hi,
Hi,
Trevor.
Trevor.
Hi,
Hi,
Bo.
Bo.
And
Hi,
that's weird.
Steph. Hi, Beckett.
Hi, Beckett. So confused.
I thought I did too. I was like, how did I check that in there? Hi, Cyclonus. Welcome to the stream.
If you're not a follower, hit the follow button. Helps us out a great deal.
Alright, so 4 mana.
I think he's just looting now. He's definitely in desperation mode.
You didn't tap his loot house, though.
You're right, he didn't. Maybe someone should pay attention. Hi. Or as Kirby would say, hi. Ah! Oh my goodness, it's this guy. Kyle. Blue cards. You're my favorite person. I'm sorry we missed you last week.
He's not sorry.
I'm very sorry. I was out of town and Bob was
I was sleeping right now.
sick.
Brent was with his favorite lady.
Just drop that.
His mom.
So anyways, Kyle, how are you doing? It's been a while. Thank you, Nightbot, for being annoying. Kyle, welcome. How's your week's been leading up to Christmas? And Chaz is playing Blue Moon with Thing in the Ice. Josh Anderson is playing Grixis Shadow with
Not thinking
Shadow in the Ice.
Way to go, Brent.
I'm sorry, man. Thought about you. I know that's weird, but I actually did. Last Friday, I was like, I wonder what Kyle's doing.
Crying.
He was crying, apparently. I'm sorry. Dismember, paying 2 life.
Which member?
That member. On the Vendilion Click. A lot of work in Christmas music, I hear ya.
Rocking out to the old Christmas music.
Yep. Rocking around the Christmas tree. It's going to dispel. Yep.
Good old Vendilion Click.
Except for where I work, there's a lot of prudes who don't like Christmas music, so they actually don't play it that much.
Who doesn't like Christmas music?
Everybody where I work.
You
'Cause
work
we're
with all the
on-
crabby old people.
Because
and you're like
everybody
a
there.
crabby young person.
I'm a crabby middle-aged person. So Chaz has been dealing click on the stacks, trying to figure out if he wants to even take a card right now.
I probably wouldn't. Like, none of these cards are... I mean, the Snapcaster's kind of annoying. But he's stuck on 2 lands.
Right. Like, yeah, he can play the Snapcaster, but he can't flashback anything.
That is an astute observation.
Oh,
He kind of does,
he
yes.
does, kind of, Trevor. Looks like a young George Lucas.
Oh, I love you, son. You're great.
Still on that Star Wars kick, huh?
Yep. He's been watching the Toys That Made Us
Oh, okay.
Star Wars episode.
Has he watched the original Star Wars yet?
No. It's a great show, by the way. You should watch it. Toys That Made Us.
I was going to, but then Fuller House was on.
Have you watched them all yet?
Not yet. I just watched the first 4 episodes.
I'm waiting till you watch them all so I can
So
watch them all so
you-
you don't lose your spot.
I appreciate it.
It's like a young George Lucas. I will let him know that. He will find it as a compliment. Hopefully.
Or maybe he'll be insulted. Maybe he hates Star Wars.
Does he have another blocker here?
Josh is...
He's got exact
Hoping.
well, eight power here.
Yeah, he's hoping the Force is with him. He's going to try to force this damage through.
4 mana.
Is this cryptic?
Mount Straw. No, it's not a cryptic. Oh, it is a cryptic. Okay. Yeah, Bounce Draw. He has a bolt here now.
All right.
He has a bolt, a spell snare, and a thing in the ice. Oh.
No!
Well, he's just going to fire off the bolt anyways here.
Well, that's what I'm saying is... Oh, is that... I thought that was a Thoughtseize.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no, that'd be bad.
That would be terrible. I'd be like, yeah, bolt you in response. Here's my hand.
Yep.
Still going to bolt him.
Well, yeah.
Putting him down to
He doesn't
2.
care about the spell snare or the thing in the ice.
Right.
I mean, taking... Oh, Dispel, sorry. I would take the Dispel.
Right.
Now I'd replay my Shadow. Alright, what do you got?
Yeah, now Chaz is preying on the top deck
Alright,
card of his
let's see what
library.
he's got here. Flip it. Flip the card.
Look at it. and sit here for about 2 minutes. Okay.
It's a snap.
Snapcaster Bolt?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That was a
Holy
rip.
smokes.
All right, so we're going to go to game 3 here between Chaz and the young George Lucas.
The only threat is that I get rid of that before combat. And depending on your hand, you might get rid of that.
At least that was a good game. That's about all you can ask for. When it comes down to just legit.
Eventually you have to run out of pounds. Cryptics, you only have so many cryptics in your deck. I realize you have Snapcaster too.
That's why I like blue red. This like deck just feels so bad. Cause you're just like, man, if I was Jess guy, it'd be a little bit easier.
At least I have Pat.
Yeah, that was so good.
Nick.
Right, especially right now. That's my only land.
There you go.
Going first, I assume.
That's why I did it, because the top 2 cards of my library are very bad. Just add the colors of that.
Explore.
Good luck.
You're good. You have 1 up. You have whatever you just fetched for.
Got my colors too. No, I'm just not.
We'll keep this piece of trash in. I'll be back. The camera's watching you, Josh. No funny business.
Oh my god.
Nope, looks like Chad taking a bathroom break.
All right, then.
So we're going to take a little break ourselves here so we can enjoy our beverages.
That is called soda pop.
It is called soda pop. You are not wrong.
Oh, there's some young children watching, so I'm trying to educate them.
Hi kids, if you're still watching.
I like how the hand gets blurry. Anyways. I'm also waving to... You know what? I'm going to wave to Kyle. 'Cause he's a good guy. Sticking around even after taking a week.
After you
hiatus.
abandoned him last week
Look. Yeah.
for your mother.
Well, she had important things to do. I wish you keep talking because the camera's on us. So how was your weekend, Bob?
Well, it just started.
Sure did, didn't it?
So, pretty good.
That's good.
Pretty good. I'm getting to do one of my favorite things here. I'm getting to do one of my favorite things here and watch some Magic.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like Chaz, I think of his name. Oh, you got a bunch of hearts.
Oh, yay.
Those are for me.
Yay. Oh, well. I think Kyle gave me a heart in his heart. He just gave you a heart in his chat.
Okay, deal. All right, so looks like he is back from the bathroom and ready to go.
You can say he took a mana leak.
Wow.
He had to mana drain his awoken horror.
It's River Boa.
It's River Boa.
Mystic Snake. All right, so here we go. Game number 3. This is not quite for all the marbles, but
This is for some of the marbles. This is round 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
so most likely whoever wins this game will probably be seeing next round.
Sweet. Dreams are made of these.
You guys missed me knocking myself almost unconscious. Yeah, thank you. Glad someone appreciates them.
Thank you, Bob's wife and or son and or sons.
Oof. Toss the hand down in disgust.
Fotsei's this, I'll Fotsei's you. Takes the Relic of Progenitus, and Chaz is going to Serum Visions. He's going to scry 2 after drawing a card.
What does Scry do again?
So scry, so you can look at the top card of your library and do stuff.
Now, how is Scry different from Surveil?
Surveil is a new mechanic from the new set.
What's the new set?
Guild Pack of Ravnica.
Guilds of Ravnica.
Guilds of Ravnica. So Surveil is actually a better... I shouldn't say better, situationally, but for the most part, a better scry. Where you look at the top card and you can put it in the library. Sorry. Put it in the graveyard instead of the library.
Good job. B+.
Well, it's better to B+ than B fat.
B-.
So he's going to push that ice over the cliff again.
He did.
And he's going to Snapcaster Serum Visions.
Though I'm leaning so I can see the cards better, but I was.
Trying to look over his shoulder.
I was. Wow, my head hurts.
Are you okay? It's funny. You're a funny guy, Bob.
Alright, there's the Thought Scour.
Oh, he kept a one-lander.
That was kind of the smile of, well, I lost. Blood Moon here would be really good.
Yes, it would. Chaz does not
Draw a
have
second
to
land here. I have not seen a moon out of the Blue Moon deck.
No.
Almost looks like a blue-red aggro, pretty much.
Yeah. Like, I thought I saw one in the sideboard, but I didn't see any in the main... well, I haven't seen any in his main deck at all. Tell your son you can play Smash, or you can play classic mode with 2 players.
They're not allowed to play it tonight.
Oh, just kidding.
They got in trouble with it.
Oh no.
They like to whine when they play.
Ah,
Because Bo only likes to play teams.
okay.
Because he doesn't like Trevor fighting him.
Ah. What?
Well, you'll have to probably restart it.
It's probably, if you're watching on the Xbox, yeah, you'll probably have to just restart it.
You're missing the young George Lucas.
Look for a second land.
Is he down to 6?
He is down to 6.
He's got 2 bolts. I think he's like, I have 2 bolts. I'm gonna wait here. That was almost an LSV type play there. Reach for the dice and put him at 6.
Yeah.
What do you think of that play, by the way? The LSV play, the very controversial hotbed topic. Oh, he kind of baited the guy into attacking
yeah.
into his
Settle the wreckage?
yeah.
I
I think it
don't
was
know.
a little scummy,
a little bit.
but you're playing high end level Magic.
Right.
I don't think he didn't do anything out of the rules.
Correct.
It's a very fine line, in my opinion. I don't think he did anything wrong. It just was kind of you're a Magic figure of that caliber.
Right.
Enjoy your baking show. Night, boys.
So Chaz played Snapcaster Bolt.
Yep, he got there.
Well, anyways, yeah.
Alright, we're going to bring her back to the old booth here.
Oh, if I wouldn't lean in so much. Hello.
Hello!
Hi. Nice to meet you.
All right. Well, that was pretty good games.
Yeah.
Game 2 came down to the top deck.
It sure did.
Chaz got there, and then Game 3 wasn't much of a game. Game 1, I think Chaz might have won if he would have been. I don't know if he would have been one if he would have been a little more patient, but definitely been a little bit longer.
It would have been a longer game. You would have, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna finish up our pizza here, and we'll be back for round number 4.
P-I-Z-Z-A. If the kids are still watching, that spells pizza. We'll be back for round 4.
All right. So we're going to see Chaz again with the Thing in the Ice Blue Moon versus Nick Kiszer on Blue White Control, which Brent and I actually picked his deck tonight.
Yep.
So glad to see he's doing well with it.
Yeah.
He, before the tournament, said, what should I play? And then he said, and it's not
Hardened Scales.
Hardened Scales. So he had Dredge, Blue White, and Hardened Scales. So I said Blue White. This is going to be a long game.
Yes.
I think I had my sun kissed.
Yes. Oh.
Ooh. I have a lot of those cards. I think the only thing I'm missing for that is the... I think it plays Aether Vials. I think that's the only card I'm missing.
For Rug?
No, the Eternal Command deck.
Oh, Eternal Command. Oh, that's the
Eternal
Witness. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need the Aether Vials, but I don't think anybody in the shop
Like, could borrow Aether Vials. Brent, you could play that deck. Do it for Kyle.
I'd have to buy Aether Vials.
Well, Travis has Aether Vials. He's not
He
playing
does.
right now.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah, we could definitely play. We could have a teamer Eternal Command deck.
There you go. We can feature you round one,
Oh goodness!
and then you'll
Then I
probably
can
lose, and then
I'll
never
lose
play
and
again.
drop, and then
Yeah.
I'll go back into commentating.
Exactly. What happens if you win?
Then I'll drop and come back to commentating. It'd be my Christmas wish.
Oh, see, now you gotta do it.
Why did you? Why?
Now you got to do it.
Why, Kyle? Why would
Do it for the
Why would
fans,
you
Brent.
do it? Why would? If you can get that deck together, Bob, I'll play it.
I can get it together.
All right.
I'll tell Travis to bring Aether Vials.
Do it for Kyle.
Let me Google the list here and just be sure. But
Christmas list. Christmas wish. So a lot of nothing going on in this game. But that's what you kind of expect from Blue-White versus... Ooh, not Chaz. Kyle has a solid list, he says. I think we can get links on the on chat. I don't think the boss...
well, here, let me go into Twitch and say, yeah, see if you can put a link in there, Kyle. I can pull it up on my phone here. I will screenshot it.
Screenshot it. You put it on. I'll take a picture of it on my phone, from your phone. Then we'll. Just kidding. So Chaz tried to play Blood Moon. Nick said, "Nah."
He does play Blood Moons in his Blue Moon deck.
He does.
So.
Kyle swore at us. Also means we can't have links. So try. Just. Give us the link without making it a link. Because apparently the boss doesn't want links, which is fine. But I trust Kyle with all my heart. So much so that I'll play Eternal Command. Nope, so now... Oh, Chaz is gonna play a Snapcaster. Probably targeting an Opt. Oh, there we go. You just give us the entire list.
All right, hold on here. Let me screenshot that.
I don't think you meant to do that, but it works.
It'll work though.
I love that. Oh God, what do I do?
All right, I got it.
Plays a Huntmaster, Bob.
I know it plays 2 of them. Nope, just 1.
Just 1.
So 1 Scavenging Ooze, 4 Snapcaster, 3 Tarmogoyf, 3 Eternal Witness, 1 Vendilion Click, 1 Huntmaster, 4 Lightning Bolt, 4 Serum Visions, 2 Spell Snare, 2 Vapor Snag, 3 Mana Leak, 2 Remand, 1 Electrolyze, 3 Cryptic, 3 Aether Vial, some Breeding Pool, Flooded Grove.
You just didn't get all the...
This didn't get all the lands.
But that's...
Yeah, we can fill in the blanks.
Yeah, we have everything except for the Aether Vials.
Yep. All right, Kyle. We'll see your deck next week on stream in the hands of Brent Stearns.
Well, we start at 5:30 our time, so make sure you get on or watch it on YouTube later.
You can enjoy all of the comedic play mistakes on YouTube later.
Geez.
Brent hasn't played Magic in about, what, 3 months?
Something like that. Having too much fun watching it.
You'll get paired against, like, Storm or Dredge. Hope we get
There's more
sideboard.
stuff.
Hold on.
Well, it's the rest of the lands and then sideboard.
All right, hold on here.
Do we have ceremonious projections?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Okay, there it is. Got it.
Oh, sweet. That'd probably be better than taking a picture of my phone.
What?
So I'll put it on the Facebook page.
Oh, there we go.
Because Kyle's a champ.
Negate, Roast to have, Counterflux, Staticaster, Tireless Tracker, Crumble to Dust, I have everything for this.
Except for the Aether Files. Is the Aether File reprinted in the new?
I don't believe so.
Okay. PogChamp. It's supposed to be the picture of the guy that's like, oh. But he put a colon in there, or a hyphen, so it didn't come up, but still. We knew what you meant, Kyle.
Oof, got the Teferi.
Oh, there's a game going on. So Nick is going to play Teferi.
Get the remand.
Chaz is going to remand.
Does he have the Logic Knot? Logic Knot wouldn't even be enough here. Logic Knot for 4. He has 5 mana up.
Yeah, wow. But at the same time, it's just remand. I think you're just like, okay, I'll let it go, and then just try again next turn.
Yep. Yeah, let's say there's not a lot of hard counters out of these Blue Moon decks. They're kind of playing kind of a tempo game.
Yeah. He has a Jace in his hand.
They usually play 3 copies of Jace.
Wow.
I'm excited, Brent, that you're going to play.
Eternal Command?
We'll even get Gary to come out and call it.
Oh boy.
I'll tell him you're playing. He needs to come commentate. I've always wanted to play that deck. I just have never owned Aether Vials. I just don't play decks that play Aether Vial.
Yet there's a lot more decks lately that play Aether Vial.
There is. Yes, Kyle, if you didn't hear us earlier, if you're free on the 5th of January, Brent and I will be streaming a Team Constructed tournament. So the Standard Legacy Modern. All day starting at noon. Or you can always watch it on YouTube later. Alright, looks like Chaz cleaned that one up here with a Bolt Snap Bolt, and then the attack with a Vendilion Click.
Dang. That'll probably mostly be Legacy.
Or Standard.
Or Standard, because of the seating, but maybe we'll get some Modern in, but I also said that we'll leave it up to people in the chat, so pretty much it'll be up to you, Kyle, for what format you want to watch at that time.
If it's feasible to move.
Yeah.
We don't want to create like time crunches of them moving games around.
Sure,
and things like that. But if they're cool about it, because that's the other thing too, is like Legacy matches tend to go fast.
Yeah.
So if the Modern player is cool moving over, or the Standard player moving over to that seat,
Yeah.
You just have to be careful with team tournaments because people aren't technically supposed to get up off the table.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
We don't want to compromise the integrity of the tournament for the stream.
Mm-hmm.
We want to provide as much coverage as we can, but we want to make sure, like I said, the integrity of it's still there.
Right.
I don't think anybody would cheat at something like that, but you never know.
You never know.
I'd rather watch Legacy or Modern personally, just 'cause I don't know Standard very well.
Like that standard thing we had a while ago was fun once we figured out
Yep.
the cards.
About round 4.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
But I haven't really followed standard much lately.
Yeah.
I know. Excuse me. The control decks are really popular still.
Nah, there'll always be control deck in modern.
Just because it's standard.
Or standard.
Just because it's Teferi.
Yeah. Some of the I don't think Chaz is playing, but some of the Izzet like Phoenix decks are playing the raw
Is it Viceroy?
Izzet Viceroy.
The Viceroy
Yeah.
Seer.
The Teferi wannabe. Like I know it's different than Teferi, but it's very similar, just not as good at what it does.
It's like the Kmart of Magic. Kmart of control.
The
Trying to be
Kmart
Walmart.
of-
You know.
Yeah.
It still has everything you need, but at more money, less quality. Do Kmart even exist anymore?
I don't know.
I know
Not
there
around
were, like,
here.
fewer and fewer and fewer. There's probably like 2 Kmarts.
Maybe. I'd like to work at that distribution center.
Oh, I got an order, Jim! It's like
Fill
one
the truck.
guy.
Yeah. The one person that unloads the truck and then puts it in the prime and
And
then
then he has to drive the truck.
yeah, then he has to drive the truck.
Then he has to load it at the store.
Probably.
The one pallet of merchandise they need.
For the one thing that's sold. It's just one
We
box.
sold a coffee maker!
Refill.
Just cobwebs and everything in there.
Apologies to anybody that worked at Kmart.
I worked at Kmart a long time ago.
Yeah, didn't you work in like the electronics section or something?
I was a cashier.
Oh.
Because we only had, this was years ago, they only had like 40 people working there.
Wow.
Most of them have been there a while, and I was just a high school kid, so they never let me not be a cashier. Then I'm like, I hate retail. And now
So I'm going to work at Walmart.
I always said I wouldn't work there. It took me forever before I did, but then it's like, it's the only way to make money in this town.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
I'll never go back to the DC, though. Ever. Not if you're $30 an hour, I wouldn't go back.
Not for 30?
Nope. Couldn't pay me enough. Maybe $100 an hour if I got to pick my job. That's a maybe.
Yeah. Serum Visions from Chaz.
See, this is another thing that another article I was reading was the control decks. The reason that Jeskai kind of become more popular than blue-white is the life gain.
With the Lightning Helix?
Yeah. That the life gain actually is something like, because the blue-white decks don't really have a way to gain life. So they can come back in a sense of card advantage and countering spells, but they can sometimes just lose to just off cards like lightning bolts or things like that.
Well, they were starting to play like main deck raise the art. No, the one that if you're less life, gain 6. If you have less creatures, you get 3.
Timely reinforcements.
Timely
Yeah,
reinforcements.
They stopped playing that though.
Well, yeah. Well, I think they've kind of stopped playing blue white in general.
Yep. Yeah,
Jeskai.
the
If you're
deck
gonna play
again.
control, it's kind of Jeskai is kind of the
Yep. And for a
premier
while it was
blue control
blue-white
deck. Yeah.
with the terminuses. The card I'd like to see people play more of is, and it's not really as good now, that people are attacking with like mass creatures, is Blessed Alliance. That was really good when like your Boggles decks or Tarmogoyfs and things like that were attacking.
Right.
And now you have Dredge who's attacking from a lot of angles. Humans, spirits. Them sacking one creature isn't really going to do anything.
Right.
But the fact that you can gain 4 life. Alright, there's that Blood Moon. Not great though. I mean, it cuts him off of white.
Yeah, I think he kind of fetched around the Blood Moon plan this time.
Oddly enough though, he has I think 3 white cards in his hand.
Oh boy.
But he does have a Search for Scantic kind of off to the side there.
Though I don't think he's ever going to really want that one to flip.
No.
Not anytime soon, at least. Yeah, he has... I see a path in his hand. A couple paths, maybe. Chaz with another Serum Vision. He drew Thing in the Ice. As they say, the namesake card of the deck. And he's going to play the Thing in the Ice. Sweet. It's on the Facebook page. You are, as they say, the man, Kyle. Like Chaz was going to try to dispel the opt, and Nick negated the dispel. Apparently this opt is the card of the week. Card of the match.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not a bad idea. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I believe the thing has 2 ice counters. Maybe just 1. It's hard to tell.
Aren't they actually called thaw counters?
I thought they were ice counters.
Maybe the other one's called. Maybe it's on the other one. It's called thaw counters on the land.
I think. Are you talking
Ice
about
counters? Yeah, the whatever that land is that you never care about the counters.
Yeah. Dark Depths?
Yes.
Enters the battlefield with 4 ice counters. Yep, now he's gonna. He's able to change it into the Awoken Horror. Well, Nick did flip the Escanta. I think he was having mana problems, so even just having a colorless mana of sorts.
Well, it's blue mana. It makes blue.
No, well, not with Blood Moon out.
Oh, I guess you're right.
And,
yeah,
Chaz gets it.
Yeah, it's just nothing they can do there with that horror coming at him.
Yeah. Yeah, he had the path in hand, but just no white mana. Huh. Well.
All right, so we're gonna probably try to get another game over here for you guys. Otherwise, we'll be back for a wrap up. I'll be right back. Let's see what. All right. We were able to get a game over here. Going into game 3. And it is Black-White Tokens versus Izzet Aggro. So I just watched Ryan win with a lightning bolt off the top in the last game.
That'll do it sometimes.
He got his opponent down to 3 with an attack from the Kiln Fiend, and then couldn't get through for the rest of the damage. Drew a lightning bolt, finished him off.
Looks like somebody hit the camera.
All right. So yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup for Ryan's deck because he's trying to punch through with one creature.
Yeah.
But Thing in the Ice is also really, really good
Oh, that's true.
in this aspect too because it bounces all the tokens.
He has Anger of the
He
Gods,
has
too.
an Anger in his hand here. Yeah, every time I went out there to get a game, there was somebody was just starting. It's like they'd have a couple lands out, and I'm like, well, I don't want to move them. Look at that. So yeah, this should be a good game.
Ryan fetches up a basic mountain and says go.
Are you trying to keep a lightning bolt here? That's the card we met Kyle with.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember that
Sentinel
card.
Totem.
Oh, a Signal Totem.
Sentinel Totem.
Sentinel Totem. But I do remember it was Kyle who helped us with that one. And that was the day we met.
This is the day you saying happy birthday.
That was his birthday. That's right.
Yeah.
And his birthday gift to himself is watching watching a
But
stream.
he gets a Christmas present from you. Getting
That's
to watch
true.
you play Magic, Brent.
We're playing Eternal Command. Deck that takes 6 turns to set up, but if you can set it up, ooh, doggy. Orion fetches up a Shockland now.
There's that Kiln Fiend.
Oh boy. Kiln Fiend plus Anger of the God seems like a Nambo.
Oh, yeah, because it just buffs the front end.
Yeah. But Alex plays Lingering Souls.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have played the Kiln Fiend on 2 here. But I guess you can block with it.
He draws another Kiln Fiend, though. Does he
I mean,
have a third land?
You haven't really taken any. You taking, what, 3 damage from himself here?
He's taking 4 damage. Because he's fetched and then fetch shocked.
Double black. What do we feel about this? Is he going to go for it here? He is ferocious now. Needs the Teamer Battle Rage here. Which he has.
Alright.
So that is 2, 4, 6, 7, 14, 12 coming over here. Right?
3, 6, 9. Doesn't it get +3 for each spell?
I can't remember if it was +2 or +3. Not Kiln. It's Kiln. N.
Okay, put him down to 2. Holy smokes.
It might be +3 then.
+3/+0. So yeah, it was a.
Wait, 9,
It
so
was.
10.
It was a
20.
10.
So 18 damage.
Yeah, it was a 10-2 with double strike. So yeah, I got through with 18 points of damage on turn
So
3.
apparently, anger of the gods doesn't really gonna matter here.
Well,
This is kind of what happened, like I said last game. Got him down to 3, and then Alex stabilized.
wow. Yeah, Ryan just needs to find a bolt off the top though.
That's how he won the last game. So let's see if he can get it this game here. I don't think he has one in hand. If he does, then it's all kind of doesn't matter. But Flash is back. All right, let's see what he's got here. Exile.
He drew another Teamer Battle Rage.
It should do it. Because it'll target it, give it the double strike. Although, does that work? Because it's on cast. If you cast the spell, so you
Yeah,
get 4, so
so
it would work.
It would work because you cast the spell, he gets the thing, and then
He's
it
gonna have to-
resolves and it gets double strike.
Yeah, so he's going to have to...
Or trample, rather.
Well, trample and double strike.
Well, Ferocious gives him
Oh, trample, yeah. Gets double strike either way.
Correct.
So that should be enough.
Yeah, Ryan at least has a sleight of hand, so he has a 1-mana spell.
He doesn't even need the 1-mana spell, though. If he just played just the Teamer Battle Rage, he would kill it.
Yeah.
Because he can only soak up 3 of the damage of the 10. Or 8 or whatever it is.
I think he just drew a
Lightning Bolt?
Manamorphose.
Oh. Is he going to go all out
So
here?
I think he's just going to go all out, yeah.
I mean, don't make him think you have it here. Manamorphose. You see, he's blocking. It blocks just the 2 again. Alright. And the mutagenic
So-
growth.
4,
Do the
5, 6, 7,
Manamorphose.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Alright.
So now it's a 12-2 with double strike and trample.
That camera's just slowly drooping.
Sure is, isn't it? And see
Packers.
that Ryan is a Packer fan.
Yeah, Alex just kind of, huh.
There's nothing Alex could really do this game.
No. And the best part about this is, like, Ryan had the anger and never even had to cast
We
it.
never had to cast it, yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be Ryan Veith in 3. He redeemed himself on camera after the first round.
Right, yeah, sure
Where his
did.
deck did nothing.
Yep.
Technically almost a turn 3 kill there.
Just
Killed him on
about.
turn 4. Alright. So yeah, that's officially going to do it for us. Then there's going to be more games. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Like I said, next week we'll be here. At least I will be here. Brent will be out there. At least for 1 round.
The Kyle round.
He looks so excited. That's an excited face. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Have a good week, everyone. And God bless us. Merry Christmas.
Thank
Happy
you,
New Year.
Tiny Tim.
I will be here. We will be here next week, as Robert said.
Yes. Maybe Gary will be here. Who knows?
Oh boy. See ya later, team. I love you.